It doesn't.
Two gay men took off their clothes, climbed a tree, and engaged in lewd sex acts for 4 hours in the tree before hundreds of onlookers.
We are controlling transmission.
Vulva is what girls have down below.
Your breasts grow firm and blossom under their canopy of fragrant silken skin. Feel your breasts swell. Feel them grow firm as they blossom to their natural limit. Feel the sensation.
You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to
KDK's Lunatic Fringe.
All systems go. Prepare for countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off to adventure in the amazing year 400 billion.
And now for something completely different.
Hello everyone, and welcome to KDK's Lunatic Fringe. I am the KDK. We are here right on time live. It's Saturday night, 10:05. I finally got Wild Bunch up and running, so we are running both on PCU and on Wild Bunch. So if you want to listen in stereo, if you have MP3 Pro, switch over to Wild Bunch, but whatever. Stay here on PCU anyway. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. Hopefully we'll have a good program. I'm in a stable mood today. Hopefully we'll have a better program than last week. I should probably apologize for last week's program because any of you listening know that about an hour and a half into the program, we took off to go to a bar. That's right, I turned my back on everybody listening just so I could go to a bar and hopefully get some nookie. Well, we ended up not going to the bar because, Keith came home with this, honey, you want to come here for a second to talk about the debacle from last week? No, you don't have to if you don't want to. What was that chick's name? Brittany. When you hear the name Brittany, you expect somebody hot, probably because of Britney Spears. You expect somebody thin and hot and sexy, and instead we got short, fat, pimply, and ugly. She was here belching and farting and... But we ended up not going to the bar because you guys were, like, smoking weed. And I had already smoked weed and had, like, 5 beers, so... After I smoked more weed, I was like, I can't drive anymore. And we ended up not going to the bar. Even if we had gone to the bar, we would have only had, like, an hour and a half to do anything, so there really would have been no point in going. So, I just sat here and I listened to Ted when he came on early. I listened to Ghetto Style. But I want to apologize for everybody. Because I left last week, and to make up for it, I have 2 brand new phone cards. And we'll be able to make ample prank calls tonight to make up for last week. I guess I'm in the mood. You want to say hello? The cats won't be making an appearance because Mouse is being shunned because she peed on the pillow again. She got caught in the act of peeing on the pillow, so I wiped the pillow all over her. She was like covered in her own pee. And I took her and I held her in the shower. And she got soaking wet and washed her off. And then we locked her in the bathroom with the litter box for like 4 hours. 3 hours. 2 hours. We're too easy on her. So the cats won't be participating tonight. But I have some new prank calls that I can play, and, there's an update to the site that I did just this afternoon. There's a new listener gallery. So everybody out there who's listening, if you're not too ashamed of what you look like, send a picture to KDK at kdkprankcalls.com, and I'll post it up on the listener board so we can all get to know each other better. And there's a lot of you that already have your picture, but I'm not going to post it until you send me one because I don't want to be posting people's pictures without their permission. They might not want to be associated with our stupid asses. What did you say?
No.
No, what did you say?
Oh, I said, you think that
other prankers will probably not want to put the pictures up.
Oh, yeah, you can understand that. I got my picture up there. Ooh, that was a wet one. But there's a lot of people probably don't want to know what they look like for various reasons. Because they're a prank caller, because they're just plain bizarre looking. Not that any of our listeners are bizarre looking. They're all incredibly hot and sexy to me, I guess. But the update, I also added a new Ghetto Style page. If you click on the link for PCU Radio, the link for Ghetto Style that wasn't working before now works, and it'll take you to a Ghetto Style page where I'll be posting prank calls from Ghetto Style and entire programs if they can ever find anybody who can edit their programs for them. Because I'm like a month behind in my own show. I can't be editing other people's shows for them. But there is one prank call up there. Rebel tried to send me a couple, but only one went through because he must have mad ADD because he was hopping around from name to name all over AOL, and every time he did, it screwed up the transfer. You know? But anyway, we should... What? Mad ADD. I don't know.
No, I'm just not used to hearing you say mad.
Mad. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. And I'll start out with that Gangster Girl call, the one that I just told you about, the new one from the Ghetto Style page, from the Ghetto Style program, of course. This is Ted and Rebel with Gangster Girl. I'm going to settle myself in, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'll get him on the phone. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I need to speak to Reggie. It's really urgent.
Who is this?
This is Chris. He knows who I am. I need to talk to Reggie, like, really quick. It's an emergency.
Yo, man, put that fool on the phone.
He's not here because he just got back from the game.
No, look, I need to talk to Reggie. You don't understand.
No, I'm serious. I live with Reggie. He's not here.
Where's Reggie?
Reggie was at a game.
Yo, man.
Reggie now?
Yo, man, 'cause we got his hookup on the phone.
What?
We got, this girl been trying to call. We got his hookup.
Yeah, he's
for what?
Yeah.
What do you mean his hookup for what?
All right, we got her on the phone for him, man.
Well, whatever. He's not here right now.
He said he wanted some girl company, man.
Well, he's not here.
So let's come back.
But we sent the girl to the house. 'Cause he called and made a reservation.
Send a girl to what house?
We're going to send the girl you're talking to the house.
To the house that's on this phone number. So I guess the girl coming over to you.
So, I guess you can be lesbian tonight or something.
Whatever.
'Cause I got paid, Joe. Unless you want me to come over.
No. I don't know who you guys are, and I'm trying to tell you Reggie's not here.
I'll get you making loving. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Yo, this is...
What did you say a second ago?
I can get you making loving. You sound like you need it.
What?
You sound like you need it.
No.
Wait a second here. What you doing answering Reggie's phone?
Because I live with Reggie.
Don't you know Reggie got a girl?
Who are you?
I'm Reggie. Reggie and I have a child together, and I'm his child's mom. What? What? Yeah, that's right.
That's the second girl he hit up, man. You know he has a girl with another kid. I mean, a girl with another kid.
Like who?
Man, that fool got
talking to. That's the baby's mama.
Damn, if you take all the kids that fool had, you get the Partridge Family and shit.
Well, you guys know what? I've known him. We've been together off and on, or whatever, for 4 years.
Well, he's lying to you because we know another girl who he was with too.
And who is this girl?
And you don't even know who this brother is. And this brother was up all making threats like 2 weeks ago, talking shit. My homeboys. Who you going out with, girl? You think this guy's all clean and shit?
We're not together. We're not together.
Oh, you ain't together, but you're living together.
Yes.
Man, you know what? That's a lie. How you gonna live in a house with the boy? And not
get together, but yes, we are living together.
And y'all ain't getting freaky.
What you got in the basket?
What do you mean? What do I got in the basket?
What you got in the basket?
What?
Yeah, man. You hear this girl right here? Okay.
Oh, yeah?
Yo, girl.
Yeah. We come to collect the child support. Yo, you got Reggie, man. You need to stop messing around with them girls.
You know, Reggie a bit of a player.
You know what? He's not here, so if you got a problem, you can talk to him.
Put that play on the phone.
And put him on the phone then.
You've been freaking saying something about somehow you got some chick pregnant and they're going to go after you have to talk for and this was supposedly you may have
yeah, Reggie. Man, I ain't in the mood for this shit no more, dude. Oh, don't cry, Jamaica. Oh, don't cry. Just fuck off, you fucking bitch. What you gonna do to me, dog? How about I give you a blunt and smoke it up your butt?
Number.
We got that fool in mental trouble.
That's us, breaking up marriages and causing havoc. That's what we're here for. And I'm going to go through my messages early so that we can get to the prank calls early. And Glide is back to write in about a girl named a guy named Joe. And let me scroll back up here. He's Spanish, Mexican, Puerto Rican, and some Irish. There's this hideous girl who's after him. Her name is Crystal, and she's from a trailer park in Beacon, New York. He rejected her, so I could pretend to be related to her. Her mom's name is Liz, and she has no teeth and a buzzed prison lesbo-style haircut, and she drives a cab. So, that's a confirmed working number, so I'll be calling Joe. If you guys have ideas for prank calls, all you got to do is get into the chat room, double-click on me. I'm KDK in there, of course, and you can send me your ideas and your phone numbers that way. Please don't give out phone numbers in the regular chat. Please only send them in a private message, and I'll see what I can do. I probably can't get to every number that comes in because throughout the course of the program, I'll probably end the program with at least 100 numbers I won't be able to, or I haven't gotten to yet. So be patient. You know, if I don't get to it tonight, copy it and paste it into like a Word document and give it back to me next week or something. I don't know. Ellie is writing in. She wants me to call a guy named Darian, who lives in Philadelphia and uses computers a lot. Satan is writing in. These are all confirmed working as of 9:45 p.m., right before the program. We can call up Thubten Dargiel. Thubten Dargiel. He's accused of raping a patient at the hospital he worked at. After his semen was found on the victim, he explained that he ejaculates when he sneezes, and that, in fact, he was surprised that his semen doesn't show up on many other patients, too. I read about that one on News of the Weird. I was reading News of the Weird today. Roger Chamberlain was arrested for covering an entire Motel 6 room, walls, furniture, and everything with Vaseline. He was found in another motel naked and covered from head to toe in Vaseline. That's a weird fetish. And then we also have Donald Niggermeyer, Codeine Skunk, Kwang Chink. We want to get racist tonight. Lakeisha Brown. Damn. In case you run out of more interesting numbers, he's got 7-Elevens in Compton, Oakland, Santa Cruz, Salinas, Glendale, so we can have some fun with the 7-Eleven people. We know those will work. Ricky is writing in simply saying hi. Hello, Ricky. You must be a new listener. Welcome. Mr. Peepers has Mary and Ed Fool, Foxy Player, Elva Killa, Poontang, Randall Honky. You know, maybe we ought to go with the racist theme. We got, let me go back, and we got Randall Honky, and then Donald Niggermeyer and Kwang Chink. MST Freak says, want my list of numbers? There's a text file. Well, tell you what, copy them and paste them into the window, because I'm not going to download stuff during the program. I'm barely scraping by, broadcasting the 2 streams as it is, probably, and running the chat room. From all of the things, What is this? C104, the core, has the phone number for Harry, a perverted guy that talked to me on the phone thinking I'm a girl. He says, hi, I'm the dad of that girl's father. Oh, he wants me to say, hi, I'm the dad of that girl's father you were talking with on the phone, and fight with him and act like you're going to kick his ass, or something. I don't know. I don't know if I'll do that, but I think we're going to start out with this. Let me get my phone. I got my phone. I got my card. Let me see how many people are listening. See if it's worth it for me to start the prank calls yet. We got 48 people listening. I guess that's enough. Okay, we are going to call up Joe Garcia, and we are a family member of the hideous girl Crystal. Okay, I'll be her uncle or something because I don't know if he knows that she has a dad or not. Her mom is Liz, who's bald with no teeth and drives a cab. They live in a trailer park in Beacon, and Crystal is hugely fat and awkward.
Hello?
Hello, I'm calling for Joe.
Okay.
Is Joe there, please? Tell him it's Ed.
Who is this?
This is Crystal's grandfather, Ed. He doesn't know me, he knows Crystal.
Alright, hold on.
Okay.
Crystal's grandfather.
Hello?
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 Are you Joe?
Yeah.
My name is Ed, and you don't know me, but I'm Crystal's grandfather, and I saw her the other day, and she's very broken up about what you did to her.
Okay.
And I wanted to call and find out why. Why you feel the need to be cruel.
Because I am.
I'm not going to accept that. Listen, I know Crystal's a little large, but you didn't have to be all mean about it and make fun of her and stuff.
Oh, well, listen, I was sleeping. I'd really like to go back to bed.
No,
Sorry.
you weren't sleeping. Ooh.
Well, that wasn't going anywhere anyway. What a prick. Is that an immediate callback? I'm going to call back and yell at his parents about him.
Thank you for calling the Blakeman Group. No one...
Did I dial wrong? Let me look at this number. 896.
Emergency, please.
Huh. Now I'm calling the same number back. I know I called the right number because I'm looking right at it here on the phone, and now I'm getting the Brakeman Group. What the hell was that about? They forward their phone numbers to something else? Well, glad. I tried. I'm going to close that out. I would have had some more fun with them, but apparently I can't get back through to them. MST Freak has these phone numbers coming in. John Toker, A Smoker, Dawn Smoker, Jim Hung, Isaiah Shalom, 24-hour flower, 24-hour parent stress line, 24-hour alcohol drug helpline, bail bonds. You know, here's a tip to anybody out there who's listening. Those are exactly the kind of places that you never, ever, ever want to prank call. You don't prank helplines because they log your phone number. Even if you try to block it, they log it before they even pick up the phone. It's part of their job. They have to keep logs of every number that comes in. Save yourself some trouble by never pranking people like that. But we can call the 24-hour salon. And, he says these are all confirmed working numbers. Yeah. Neo is appearing with new numbers. We got Tony Biskuski, or Bikuski, Joyce Cook-Young, Fatri Musso. Sorry I don't have more. I wasn't able to get that many tonight. That's okay. Madge Linda Musso, Fat Barda Musso, Yitna Aryao. Lovely. Anyway, let me see who I'm going to call next. I'm going to try up Darian, the computer guy. Wait, no, I'm not, because I have no idea what to say to him. I don't know anything about him. Not even his last name. I'm going to call up Thubten Dargiel, because it sounds like a funny name, even though he's living in Wisconsin. He's the only foreign person in Wisconsin. I have no idea what I'm going to say. Why do I do this to myself?
Hello. I'm unable to answer your call right now.
Hello, how are you doing, dear? I was calling because I read about you on newsoftheweird.com, and I typed in your phone number on People Pages, and I got it. And I was calling you because my husband, my name is Jill, excuse me, you have to pardon me, because I'm going through throat cancer right now. And I'm going through the chemo, and all my hair is falling out, and my teeth are loose and everything. Hang on, let me take a swig of beer. Oh, that's better. Well, I'm calling because my husband has the same problem that you talked about, and a lot of people I told the story to said they never heard of such a thing, like somebody ejaculating when they sneeze. But my husband has the same thing, because every time he gets a sneezing fit, he'll ejaculate, and sometimes he'll sneeze, you know when you sneeze like 4 or 5 times in a row, and that just knocks the wind out of him, and he's got to go change his underwear, and he gets all tired afterwards, and then I can't get any loving for at least a week afterwards. So I was wondering if I could talk to you about the problem and what you do to handle it, and maybe you would have some pointers that I could use in my relationship. You know, because after 70 years that we've been together, it's hard to keep that spark, especially with overwhelming problems like this. But anyway, maybe if you can, give me a call back. My phone number is 585. Thank you.
I hate doing answering machine calls. They're like the most difficult type of call to do because you got nothing to work with and nothing to work off of. Princess says, hey, KDK. Hello, Princess. Welcome. And just a reminder, for people who want to send private messages, just save the private messages for the phone numbers. Otherwise, I end up with like 30 private messages, and I'm wading through them while I'm looking for a number. If you have something you want to say to me, you can say that in the chat room, and I'll see it, because I pay attention to that sort of stuff. I don't always type in there, because I'm doing the program, and I don't want you to hear me typing. Let's try Donald Niggermeyer.
Hello?
Hey, I'm calling for Donald.
Who's this?
I'm a friend of his. I met him at the bar a couple weeks ago.
Just a second.
Okay.
Hey, Don. Telephone. Supposed to be a friend of yours you met at a bar a couple of weeks ago. I think it's Linda myself.
Hello. Hello. What did she just say about me?
Pardon?
Donald.
Yeah?
Why is your lady talking trash about me when I'm sitting here listening? Anyway, I'm calling to see if you have that $20 that you owe me from the pool game I beat you.
If I owe what now?
See, I knew you were going to try to do this. You're going to try to get out of it. But you owe me $20 when I beat you in pool, and I didn't want to bet, but you forced me to. And then you said you don't have the money when I won. You said, here's...
I don't even know who I am. I'm proud to.
Well, I introduced myself as Maurice, and I saw you at the bar, and you said there was nobody there who wanted to play pool against you. So I played, and you insisted on...
I don't play pool.
Yes, you did. You were there, and I recognized your voice. And you insisted on betting $20 even though I didn't want to. And then you lose, and you don't have the money. And you're all drunk and acting a fool.
When the hell was I supposed to be playing pool at?
It was 3 weeks ago, and it was that... It was 3 weeks ago, and it was that place down near the church. You know where the hell it is.
What church?
I don't go to bars very often. I was only there because I was supposed to meet somebody. And
I don't know who I'm talking to. Goodbye.
Donald!
I'm not having any luck tonight. Damn it. Kitty Lunatic Furniture on the air.
Hello.
I'll try not to talk real loud because that thing is going to start to squeal. It'll hang up in like a minute. I don't feel like getting up to turn it off. Hey, Neil. How you doing?
Hi.
I was listening to Brainbox Radio on Friday, or yesterday.
6:05 a.m. Tuesday.
There we go. I gotta set the clock, too. It's not 6:05. I was listening to you on Brainbox last night. What all was going on? You're like a co-host on the program now.
I know. It's like, what the hell?
I don't know. It's just, yeah.
Well, they were very liquored up, and I didn't have time to listen to the whole program, but I heard you on there, and I thought that was cool.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah. I don't know, I seem to have grown weary of no-content internet radio because I can't listen to it for long stretches anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then again, this is sort of no-content radio, but we do have something like a common thread to keep us focused. The prank call.
Well, it is. There is content here. I mean, like it's not just random things like what Social Crime does.
Yeah.
They have no content.
Well,
I'm sorry to say.
I don't listen to most of their shows. I listen to Brain Box and Jim and Al sometimes, and that's pretty much about all that's worth listening to over there, I think. I don't know. Do they have anything good over there?
Well, except for Brain Box and Jim and Al, no.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
I listened to Disturbing the Peace.
Yeah.
And I called in, and they were like real bitches to me.
Were they?
Yeah.
When you call into these people, you ought to fuck with them and record it.
I tried to, but they were talking over each other, and then they were calling me stupid and shit because they can't hear them.
Oh, really?
I'm like, no, screw this, and I hung up.
Aw. Well, you should have just kept calling back and cursing him out. Because he can't ban you, because Mark won't ban you. You know, he wants
that's true.
They all use the same 800 number, so Mark wants you to be able to call him, so he's not going to ban you. And he runs the phone number.
I should have done that, but yeah.
Yeah, you could get away with anything on those shows that you want. Go for it. All you got to do is open up, you listen to Winamp and record it using something like Cool Editor or something. You know how to do that.
I don't have Cool Editor, though.
Anyway, what's going on in your little neck of the world? Well, you can always get Cool Editor, download it off of BitTorrent or something.
Yeah, but nothing's really going on around here.
No, nothing going on in your life. You're still in the temporary apartment.
Yeah.
The house is still being built.
Yeah, it's stupid. They're saying that we'll be in there by before Thanksgiving, but it doesn't seem like that.
Yeah.
So we're still at a standstill.
So
we don't know what's going on.
What did they do? Did they have to tear down all the walls of the house and rebuild the inside, or did they have to rebuild the whole thing?
They had to tear down the whole inside.
Yeah.
They had to rip up the kitchen, the living room, and then half of the bedroom.
Yeah. For anybody who's new and doesn't know, Neo's house was lost during the California wildfires last year.
No, it wasn't California wildfires.
Oh, it wasn't?
No, there was an electrical fire in my room.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You had 80 things plugged into a socket or something?
No, it was actually a plug that I wasn't using.
Uh-huh. Oh.
And it was weird. It's it happened on the other side of the room.
Well, it's good that it's a plug that you weren't using. Otherwise, your parents would always be, even if they didn't say anything, they'd be like, you burned our house down. But that's cool.
People think I'm already burning down the house.
Yeah, you didn't do it on purpose, right?
No.
I'm kidding. I know I've asked you that before. So, is there anybody that you wanted me to call in particular tonight?
No, just call someone.
Do you feel like doing a call?
Yeah.
Do you want to call up and speak to... Who should we have you speak to? How about you call Darian the computer guy?
Darian the computer guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know anything. Ellie hasn't given me any more info about him, so that's all I know, is that he uses computers a lot.
I don't know how to use that in it, but... Okay,
yeah, that's why I didn't call him either. Let's find something else. At least, even if all you have is a goofy name, at least a goofy name is something you could work with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think we're going to have you call Kuang Chink, because it'll be somebody Chinese, and it probably won't even matter what you say to him.
Okay.
Okay? I'll be right back.
We're sorry. No one answered to call. Please try again later.
Oh, man, I've never heard of that before. I've never heard of the operator coming in and hanging up on you rather than let it ring for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That sort of sucks. Well, if anybody has the phone numbers for either Long Dong or Mary Hoover, send them to me, because I'd like to do my weekly call.
I want to do Mary Hoover.
You want to do Mary Hoover? Let me see. I think Ryan isn't here yet, is he? We got 27 people in the chat room. Everybody. Oh, Ryan is here. Ryan. Hopefully you have the number for Mary Hoover still. He'll get that. He'll hear that in the delay in a couple minutes, and then he'll send it to me, hopefully. We've got 27 people in the chat room, so everybody else get in there and have some fun. Contribute to the program. In the meantime, while we're waiting for Mary Hoover, we can try Lakeisha Brown from Compton.
Lakeisha Brown?
Lakeisha Brown. And why don't you call and say her Fantessa?
Fantessa?
Yeah. Can you do like a Wigger girl? Can you do like a Wigger voice?
A little.
Okay.
I mean, like, it's not that.
What?
That much of a... Can't do that much of one.
Okay, well, that might even be funny, too. You can be like Fantessa. And everybody's always mistaking her for being like a Wigger or something. Or for being like you know what I mean.
Okay.
I don't even know where I'm going. I'll be right back.
Hello?
Hi, is Tanisha there?
Huh?
Is Tanisha there?
Who?
Get Tanisha on the fucking phone!
Who?
Lakeisha.
Get Tanisha on the phone!
Don't know Lakeisha say.
Lakeisha Brown. Maybe I'm saying it
I need to talk to Tanisha, whatever her fucking name is, now. Hello? Hi, is Tanisha? Who? You must have the wrong number. No?
Man. If that was me, I would have started screaming at her to shut the kid up. That's like easy. Whenever you hear like kids yelling in the background, there's your idea for a prank call. Just yell at them to shut their kid up. Anyway, let me see if we have Mary Hoover yet. No, not yet. Damn it. Let me click over me. We have Long Duong. Thank you, Nose. Nose is sending in Long Duong. Other people probably sent it in, but I saw Nose first.
It's the Long Duong.
Okay. I look forward to this every week. I know everybody else does too. You ever notice Long is always awake when we call?
Long Duong?
Yeah, he's always...
Hello?
Dude, where the fuck's my dog?
Huh?
Where is my dog?
Huh?
Where is my dog, fool? I know you have a dog, no where... What the fuck did you do with my dog?
What the hell did you do?
You fucking eat my dog, fool. Give me back my fucking dog or whatever's left of it.
Didn't look at me.
Give me back my fucking dog. Give me...
What up to me?
What the fucking dog you did to me?
She blew back the trap.
Give me my dog.
Bukala bang kata?
Give me my dog.
Didn't look at me.
What'd you say to me?
Bitch. If you have my fucking dog or whatever's left of it, give it to me. Hello, motherfucker. Okay,
If anybody can speak Vietnamese or do a translation, I'd love to know what the hell he was saying, because he was saying the same thing all over and over. It was like alternating between these two phrases. Anyway, Neil, I'm going to let you go and check in with these private messages, because I see like 20 of them blinking. Okay, I'll talk to you next week.
Okay.
Peace out, Neil. And that was Little Evil Neo from the chat room. And a lot of people are blinking here, so let me see what people are writing in. Sean Ward says, let me play Sean Ward's intro, if I can find it. Where the hell is Sean Ward's intro? Man. Here you go.
My name's Sean Ward on the MIC. Welcome to the man, KDK. That's what I say today, Saturday night. I feel alright.
Okay. Sean Ward says, yo, I got the dopest concept. Check this out. We're brothers. We're calling a 24-hour grocery store because our kids made us buy some box of cereal earlier today, and then they were fighting over the toy inside. Fighting got rough. One kid needs stitches, and we got fighting about who should pay. The conclusion that we came to is that the store should pay, and that's why we're calling. For real, that's awesome. That might work. We got a bunch of 7-Eleven numbers in courtesy of Mr. Satan, I believe. So we could call those. We can call the Hindi people from Compton, California, and tell them this.
Hello?
Hey.
What up?
I'm calling.
That's right.
I'm calling for Sean.
That's me again.
This sexy little white man with the bowl cut. How you doing, man?
I'm doing very well. I'm doing very well, to tell you the honest-to-God truth. How are you doing?
I'm doing fabulous. How are sales of the new book going?
The new book, actually, there's a bit of a comedy of errors involving this weekend, if you got time for a story.
Sure, go ahead.
Well, audience, check this out. I go to the printers to buy buy another batch of comic books that I'm going to put together, and I'm going to take up to the Kensington Market music festival, open air kind of thing, and just drop anchor and sell stuff to this crowd. Except that when I get the stuff from the printers on Friday night to put it together that afternoon, he trimmed the covers down for me as a favor. I usually do it by hand, but he thought he was doing me a favor by trimming them down for me on his big industrial press. But he cut them too narrow.
So they don't fit?
They don't fit, so I had to instead spend the weekend here in the studio drawing, getting into the groove, getting ready to start work on the next one. Because that's got to come out in November.
So what, do you sell those at like a cut rate price or something because the cover's messed up?
No, I don't really want to give them out if the cover's messed up. I'm a bit of a perfectionist about my product that way. I just took it as a sign that what I'm supposed to do this weekend is stay home and be creative and think.
Did he give you your money back, though, right?
Oh, I can't see him till Monday.
Oh.
Because that was Friday. He's close to the weekend. Once we get to Monday, then I'll go in and it'll be a Tony Montana stepping in to see Frank Lopez sort of situation.
So...
Except not as violent and no cocaine or booze involved.
So you have a full color cover on the book?
That's right.
And inside is black and white?
Inside is black and white. That's correct. Beautiful, gorgeous, dreamscape black and white.
And how many do you have like printed at a time?
I do them right now. I'm starting to just outgrow this even. Right now I get them in 200 at a time. And then part of the selling feature, at first this was something that I tried to hide from people, but like to try to make them think I was more big time than I was.
Yeah.
But then I realized it actually is a selling feature that I'm putting them together by hand. I cut the bleed off of the cover, and then I fold the book and put it together by hand, number it on the back, and then that way I can tell people, yeah, this is the edition that comes like, you know, bound by me.
And you staple it yourself and everything?
Exactly. Staple, fold, put in the pile, number. Staple, fold, put in the pile, number.
Oh, God.
200 at a time. That's like an evening's work.
That must, yeah, really. That must take you forever.
Yeah, but what I figured out is that when you switch that from something you're trying to hide to something you're proud of, you can charge premium for it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, this is just I've been taking a business class the last few months, so I'm getting very marketing minded about the project the last few months.
You're getting more savvy.
Exactly. Yes, shrewd businessmen take on the big boys.
Okay.
Kick the peacock in the ass. Yeah. Did you get my call concept?
Yeah, I did. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I think that'll work.
This is the great thing about it, is it'll work at the 24-hour grocery, it'll work at a 7-Eleven, anywhere.
Exactly.
Cool.
I just happen to have a bunch of 7-Elevens here. We got Compton, Scotts Valley, Oakland, Santa Cruz, Salinas, Sweet Sun City.
It surprised me. They're all beautiful.
I'm inclined to start with Compton.
Compton, California, where the killers grow.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
All right.
Let me try again. I think I fucked up the number.
Whatever.
Either
You caught that line from the Coolio song, right?
What line?
Compton, California, where the killers grow. That's some old, like, Coolio top 40 hit.
Well, thankfully I never listened to any Coolio.
Oh, man.
I'll be right back.
Thankfully. As a matter of fact, I've avoided listening to Coolio. I'm not sure why, but probably because it sucks.
Okay, ready?
No.
Okay.
Thank you for calling 7-Eleven.
Yeah, what's happening? How are you?
I'm fine.
You're fine, good. Listen, I've got a bit of a situation here. I was in there a couple of hours ago. I've got my brother on the line with me. Say hello, please, just so she knows you're there.
I'm here.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, that's my brother right now, and I'm telling you what, this is why we're calling. We were in a few hours ago, and our sons, they're cousins, right? Because we're brothers. So these cousins were fighting over this box of cereal, so we buy them this box of cereal. We get it home. We wouldn't let them touch that box of cereal until after dinner, of course, because we're good parents, right? You know we're good parents, right?
Yeah.
Ma'am? You know we're good parents, right? Right. So we're good parents, so we get these kids the cereal. And after dinner, they start fighting over the toy. We're like, playing cards and watching funny movies and stuff. So the kids are off in the kitchen, and they end up fighting over this toy. And we're good parents, so we're paying attention. We just didn't know they were fighting over the toy. You understand, ma'am?
Uh-huh.
Mammy, they're good. Now, the kids got, the kids do, right? The kids got rough housing. And one got hurt and, needed stitches and this sort of thing. Now, here's the situation.
My son.
This is funny, really, but
my
brother
beat his
and I,
ass.
we were fighting over the, you there, ma'am?
Yes, I'm still here.
Oh, good. Me and my brother, we were fighting over, who's going to pay for the stitches, but, we thought that we'd call you up because you're the ones that sold us the cereal, so we think maybe the store should be responsible, and our feeling is that the store
That's
should
right.
pay for the stitches.
That's right. He got hurt as a result of a product that you guys sold.
Yeah, the children were, hurt, ma'am.
The parents are hurt or the kids?
No. Our kids. They fought over the toy in the cereal, and one got hurt.
Okay,
now
your
we think
kids
the store
fought
is
over
responsible.
the toy that came in the cereal that you bought from the store.
Right,
Yeah.
the kids were fighting over
So
it.
My son Marty beat up his son Brian.
you bought the cereal from our store and your kids were fighting over the toy.
Well, because we were fighting over who's going to pay for the
They
stitches.
had stitches and you want us to pay for the stitches?
Well, I'm not going to pay, and Don's not going to pay. We already fought about this.
It's
right,
not our
Don?
fault.
Okay, well,
That's
hold
right,
on.
not our fault. Hello? Hello? Oh, I can't believe she'd do this to us. Put us on hold like this.
Hold on, let me tell the man.
Yeah, I'm holding. You know I'm holding.
A man came in the store and bought a box of cereal. He took the box of
That's
cereal
right.
home, which it only had one toy in it. The two kids started fighting over the one toy that was in the box of cereal, and one got hurt and had to get stitches, and he wanted the store to pay for the stitches. Right here.
Hello? Hello. Who am I speaking to now?
This is John, yeah?
John? Are you the manager?
No, the manager is not here.
Oh, well, who are you then?
I'm still the guy working here.
Are you like the assistant manager?
For now, yeah.
For now, but not for later. Right, giving you a taste, some for now, some for later. I get it. I know that song well.
No, he's bullshitting. He's just like a cashier.
Oh, I see where we're going with this. Now you're trying to...
They're passing the buck.
Listen, Mr. Cashier Man. Ron, will you tell him, please? Maybe I'm just not explaining it to him. Maybe he doesn't get me as a person.
Well, I heard the lady explain it. It says on the box that there are two inside. They're fighting over the goddamn thing because there's only one toy inside, when it says it's supposed to be two. So the fight started because you guys sold us a defective product.
That's right.
That's what it comes down to.
It comes down to defective product. Sir?
Yeah, I got you. So...
Right. Can you believe that my brother would try to insinuate that it's my fault and that I should have to pay because I'm the one that actually took the money out to pay for the cereal?
Anyway, you know what I'm going to say?
What are you going to sell? What are you going to do for us? This is what we want to know.
What I'm going to tell you is...
I know what would make it better.
Please wait tomorrow when the owner...
I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
how about we
hey,
come
my
down
brother's
there?
trying to speak to you, sir.
How about we come down there and we get another box of cereal so there's two toys?
Yes, that's a good idea.
That'll shut them
Well,
up.
that's what I'm saying. If the owner is here, then you...
No, right now. We're going to come right now. You were going to come right now and you're going to give us a box of cereal.
Tell you what, you can have the cereal. We just want the toy. We'll just open the bag and take the toy and you can keep the cereal.
No, we can't do that.
Yeah, we can do that. We're going to do that because I don't understand how you could not see our position here.
No. Listen.
We have to bring the
police. Right, we are not responsible for that. It's the company that did it. We just got the product. They just bring it for us.
Sir.
That's why the company, they have their number on the box. Call the company and talk to them.
Sir, do you think it would be the best idea for me to have to go to my lawyer on Monday? Do you think that's the best idea for both of us?
Maybe somebody at the store opened up the box and took out the second toy.
No, listen, it's like we did it. No, we just ordering some stuff. We just do retail. The manufacturer has a problem because they seal it up. We don't seal it. We just got it from the store. I open the store.
So we got it from the store. And we're going to bring it back to the store to get a new one. Except we're not going to bring it back.
Whatever going to be is, if the owner is here, the owner will be here throughout the day. Tomorrow you can come and see him. He will do that for you. I open the store. But I can't say nothing beyond
Ron, do you understand what's going on with this guy?
Yeah, he's trying to
If
pass
he's
the buck.
speaking a different language, I mean, are we miscommunicating? Is it me?
Yeah.
It is me.
No, it's him.
It's him. Yeah, it's you, sir. It's you, sir.
Yeah,
Both you, sir. You, sir. You, sir. It's you guys.
Listen, if I come in and I get some coffee and I spill it on my lap and burn myself, that's your fault too, right? May not
I
seem
don't
like
know
it
about
ought to
that.
be, but it is, according to the
I
law.
don't know about that.
Well, this is look, what's the problem? We'll come in and we'll get the cereal for the evening, and the case is closed. We don't have to worry about it anymore. We're sending the kids in. We're sending the kids in.
The toy is outside of the bag. See,
I can't guarantee that. Man.
see, the toy is sealed
If
between
the
the bag
owner
and the box, so we
owner
don't even
says
have to
that
open up
give
the
your
cereal.
cat- Listen, if the owner says so, alright, but I can't give you nothing beyond.
We can open the box from the bottom and take out the toy, and you tape it up, and nobody will see it until after they buy it.
No, I can't do that, man.
And then they have no toys, and their kids will fight.
Yeah, no, I can't do that, no.
What? I don't understand why you're saying you
Alright.
can, because we're going to. We're just going to come in and get the cereal.
Another thing, I came in and I bought a scratch off and I lost, and that's bullshit.
No,
I bought
no,
like
we
10
can't
and I
do
lost
that,
on
man.
every one.
No, I can't accept that. If the owner is here, alright.
And let's not forget when I was getting the slushy, and it said cherry, and I got Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
That's not right.
Everything's
We've got a
all
litany of
half-assed in that
complaints
place.
against the store, sir.
We're going to organize the neighborhood watch and pick at that place.
You can take the owner to anywhere the owner will go.
Can you say class action lawsuit?
No problem. Whatever I want to do over it, but I can't say nothing about it.
Well, who can do something for us tonight? This is what we're demanding. Who's higher up than you?
The owner is
Go
not
head
here,
office if you have to.
so-
Put us through. We'll wait.
Well, here's another option, because I'm sitting here and I'm trying to come up with other options so that we don't have to pay for this. How about we come down there, and the kid trips and he hits his head on the sidewalk, and that's how he gets the stitches, and that's how he ends up paying, how you end up paying.
Yeah, that's got nothing to do with you, sir. That's good. This is what happened.
We might have to take out the stitches and then bring him back to the hospital and let him sew them up.
Yeah,
again,
I
just to
understand
make
your.
it-
Listen,
just
not
to
that
make it
I don't
look
understand. I understand what you're talking about, but the problem is, I'm just working here as a worker,
Yeah.
I
See, you were
can't
trying to
do
pass
things
yourself
like
off as
that.
an assistant manager, but we knew
Right.
you weren't.
So why can't he just put us through to the boss? Who's the boss right now?
Give us his phone number.
Yeah?
Give me the boss's cell phone number.
The store number?
The boss's number.
The leader. We need the leader's phone number.
We won't tell him that you gave us the number.
No, we wouldn't do you like that, friend.
Man, if you want, just look at the receipt and see there's a number there.
Yes,
The
I've got the
address of
receipt.
the place that you
I
can
think.
take any action against the
Ron,
place.
here's the
Then
receipt.
you can go and defend yourself.
It was Cookie Crisp.
Cookie, yep. With the toy. Free toy inside.
What toy
Two
was
free
it?
toys. That's why the kids fought. No, they didn't fight. They fell over on the sidewalk.
You know,
Sir?
they would have fought anyway because it was supposed to be a boy and a girl toy, so they would have fought over who got the boy toy.
Exactly. So it really doesn't matter. All that matters is that he needs stitches. It's the store's fault, sir. But who's your boss who we can speak to tonight, right now, please?
Okay, hold on, I'll get him.
Now she's going to hand us to a customer or some shit.
I doubt it. That was a new voice, though.
Was it?
Sounded like it. They're getting boring if you want to just click out of there.
I think we got that guy riled up pretty good.
I mean, he's cooked enough.
I just want to see if they're going to come back. I think they just put the phone down. They're hoping we hang up.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Woo! I hear a siren over there. That must have been the police. Can't believe that they would have the gall to pull stunts like this on
I want to hear them
caring
argue.
fathers.
I want to hear them argue.
I do know how to do the vault.
Oh, she's black. Don't let her anywhere near the vault. Okay, well, we'll let them off the line.
Well, that was all good fun anyway.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody liked that in the chat room. I wasn't paying attention. God,
Well, we're about to go find out, I
I got
guess.
so many fucking I got so many fucking numbers coming in here. This is ridiculous. Rye is here. Viper's with us. We got 33 people in the chat room. Everybody come on in and join the party. KDK's Lunatic Fringe. Suddenly we got a ton of people listening on Wild Bunch. That's cool.
Are they coming up fast, or how are they doing these days?
Who? Wild Bunch?
Wild Bunch, yeah.
I think right now they have more listeners than I've ever seen them have before. They've got 19 people on their end, which is, I don't think I've ever seen it over like 12 or 14. So I guess that's good.
Yeah, when they first came out, I was actually really curious to see how they'd be doing in a little while, and now it's been a little while, and it's good to see that they're doing well.
When they first started out, they didn't have 24-hour automation, so they were only live like during live shows, so the numbers were very, very poor. But they're getting better.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is their rotation content, is it sort of like the same as PCU, or are they doing something different?
I think they ask permission to add my calls, and you know they can do that if they want.
Cool.
But other than that, I think they're doing like show clips. I think I'm not sure. I haven't listened to their automation.
Oh.
Hopefully it's not the same thing as like Social Crime at PCU. Hopefully they can find their own niche.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking to see them pull out. That's going to be cool when they do.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Well, do you let's see who else we can have you talk to before we let you go here. We're not going to let you go so easy. I want to hear a DJ Concept call.
Okay. Were we using MC Concept, though? Yes, MC Concept.
Oh, which one would you prefer? Which one was I using?
It says DJ on the website, and there could be both a DJ and an MC Concept.
Yeah. I wonder if there's a real rapper that goes by a Concept.
I can't imagine that there's not. There's a few people that I've been telling the whole story about the creation of that character to, and I'm saying, like, there can't not be somebody somewhere already called MC Concept.
Probably. Okay, Neo's got a bunch of working numbers here of people with funny names. So let's call Yitna Aryao. It's the first name is Yitna, Yitna, and the last name is Araaw. I'm not sure how you would even pronounce that one.
Araaw?
Yeah.
Oh.
Aryao. I don't know.
Arraaw.
Yeah.
That's weird. I'll come up with something. What part of the country is she in? Or he in?
Area code 206. I'm not sure where that is.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, I'm going to click over. We'll call.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, what's up?
Hi.
Oh, ma'am. I'm calling from Ice Cold Records, ma'am. Hello?
Can you call back? I'm busy now. Can you call
No,
back?
I need to speak to you, ma'am. Is this Yitna?
No, he's not here.
We need to pay you for the use of your name in a song. I've got my client, MC Concept, on the line, and we have to clear your name for use in the song. MC Concept, could you please play the clip for her?
Yeah! Get dead! Avert! Get dead! Avert! Get dead!
Oh, that was very clever.
I enjoyed myself.
We lost her right away, but it was still funny.
I think we lost her before we got her.
You want to try one more?
Oh, one more. Let's go for it.
Okay, that was a quickie. Now, next we're going to do Fat Barda Musso. The name is Fat Barda Musso.
It might be, it strikes me as European.
Maybe. Well, I guess we'll find out in a moment.
Yeah, find out in a second.
Hello. No one is available to take your call.
Oh! Down! Yo.
Oh, you're putting a hurting on my hearing.
Is that your Edith Bunker?
Huh?
Is that your Edith Bunker?
No, that was actually supposed to be my Saul Rosenberg.
Oh, do it again.
I guess it's not a very clear Saul Rosenberg.
No, do it again.
Well, you're pressing buttons, and then I said, hold on, I gotta get into character again.
Maybe this will help.
Oh, you're putting a hurting on my ears.
It sounds like a male Edith Bunker.
Well, Rocco, it still sounds like somebody genuine, so it works on that level. Whatever it is.
Anyway,
so
Sean,
bad accents make for good prank call voices.
They do.
That's true. But so there'll be more on the next edition of the KDK Lunatic Fringe.
Always great talking to you, Sean.
You'll see me then.
One of my favorite callers.
Oh, thank you very much. It's always a fun time, always a pleasure, especially tonight. Looking forward to it. So, thanks for having me on, man.
Okay, I'll talk to you next week.
Talk to you later, bro. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Sean Ward, SeanWard.net. Stop by there, and while you're there, why not buy some of his comics that he collates. He collates himself. He's allowed to listen to music at a reasonable volume while he collates your comic book for you. Anyway, my voice is going out. I'm going to take myself a little breaky poo. that was very gay. KDK's Lunatic Fringe, you're on the air.
Hello. Hello. Who is this? Who is this, please? You know who this is. Oh, Mr. Astroglide, I know you well. Oh, you know me so well. How you been? No, this is my girlfriend. Not my girlfriend, my sister. Oops, yes. Freudian slip. Isn't my voice wonderful? I got it improved. It's so soothing. You know, yes. You ought to record a record so I can listen to it at night and just off. Gas record.
I want to sing Louis Armstrong or something.
What was that?
I was going to sing a Louis Armstrong or something.
What a wonderful world this could be. And I say to myself, what a wonderful world.
How you been, Rich? How should I refer to you? Do you want to be known as Glide, or...
Say Rich, whatever.
Okay.
I can't call you by your first name, right? You don't like
no,
that,
sure
right?
you can.
Oh, alright.
I've gotten over that.
Oh, yeah, every time I call you Dave, you're like, don't call me that.
I was probably really stoned and getting paranoid, so I was like, nobody call me Dave.
Yes, man, it's been too long.
Yeah, you've been away forever.
Yeah, well, I see, I wait for a little while.
Oh, shit.
I lost it again, so.
Your cell phone is crapping out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. How many bars you got?
Like 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So.
Okay, it's better now. So what have you been up to? How's school going? What grade are you in now?
I'm a junior.
Awesome.
Still a kid, man.
Yeah.
And you're like, what, 40?
Yeah. No, I'm 11 to 1.
Yeah?
I'm 33 years old.
Oh, really?
I ought to tell people I'm younger, because people always say I sound like a teenager. I ought to just tell people I'm 19.
Yeah, because you're so vulgar and you're pothead and drunk.
From now on, the official story is I'm 23, okay?
Yeah.
That'll be the official story.
I'll say you're 23 if that's what you want.
Yeah, for all the young guys who like write me saying they have crushes on me and stuff.
Yeah, right. You get love letters? Yeah, right.
I get what?
They're all my love letters. I wrote all those. I love you, David.
Yeah. No, you're just one of many.
Broken soul.
Ballard was saying to me the other day, he said, if I sent my dad's business chopper around, do you think he would come? That'd be great.
Do you want to do some calls?
Yo, you feel like making calls tonight?
I feel like making a call. A nice one.
A nice one?
Yeah, a good one. No, not a nice one. A good one.
Okay.
Nice one. No one's ever nice in this show.
Well, sometimes.
Yeah, right.
We have Majlinda Musso.
What? Majlinda Musso?
Majlinda. So that would be probably Melinda. Melinda Musso.
Majlinda.
Something like that.
Musso. It's me. Majlinda Musso.
Okay, use that voice when you talk to her, okay?
Oh, no, I can't. I can only say, it's me. It's me, Mario.
Well, you never know what's going to work.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to click over.
Hello. No one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Okay, leave me a message.
Caprendi, Isa Majlinda there. I need to leak the Majlinda, please. It's important. Please give me a call back at the Isabalga. My name is Isabalga at the 555. Fuck you. Have a nice day. Thank you.
I was like ready to pull the mic away in case he started giving out like a real number. I was like, no, he's gonna give out his like his worst enemy's phone number.
No, he's a faker.
People are going to bed now. That's a problem. People are going to bed.
Yeah.
They heard that. Sometimes they'll pick up because they're wondering what the fuck.
I need to look at the Majlinda.
That was great though. That's hysterical.
Oh, all right.
That's like you could be Vincenzo's son.
No, I can't do that. Well,
no?
you know.
You could
the other night, like last Saturday, I missed your show, but I heard Ted, and I requested you do a Vincenzo.
Yeah.
The only time I heard it was the time a year ago that you guys called the strip joint.
Yeah, he hadn't done Vincenzo in a while.
Yeah, well, I've never listened since then, so.
Uh-huh.
I think that's why I stopped listening that night. Do you guys close strip joint real late in the morning?
Actually, when Ted first started calling in, we usually ended up calling strip clubs. We had good luck calling strip clubs, so we stuck with that.
You could name any name, like Julie, Ashley, and there's always one of them there.
Crystal.
Oh man, that was so good. You call my friend Joey.
Let's try.
He's a real prick. When you mention Crystal, he turns into a prick. He hates her.
Yeah, really?
He's usually not like that. That's how much he hates her.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You should call him back. He's probably sleeping.
But when I called back, what was that shit? When I got like some kind of business.
Oh yeah.
What was up with that?
They recently got a new number, and the phone company really fucked up because sometimes you call them, you get the Brakeman Group.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, really.
Okay. Well, we're gonna we're gonna try Fatry Musso.
What? Fatry?
Fatry. Yeah. Fatri.
Fatry.
Fatry Musso. And I'll be right back.
Fatry. That's funny.
Hello.
Hello, is this Fatry? Is this Mrs. Musso?
Huh?
Is this the Musso residence?
Uh-huh.
This is Mrs. Rosenthal from across the way. This is the Rosenthal residence.
Dile. Estoy seguro. Vamos. Hey.
Hello. I want to speak to Fatry.
Hello?
Hello, is Fatry there?
Yes,
This is the Musso residence. Do I have the right number?
Yes, you do.
Oh, okay. This is the Rosenthal residence from across the way. I want to ask you guys, please, stop making bombs. It's keeping me up all night.
Stop making what?
The terrorist attacking bombs. Please stop making them. It's keeping me up all night. The banging and the hammering and the like a high. It's keeping me up all night.
Man, who the fuck is this?
This is the Rosenthal residence. This is Jane. Across the way there.
Across the way from where, dumbass?
Across the street.
Don't go my house, man. Get the hell away from my phone.
We're not going to tell you exactly where we live because you'll come by and blow something up. Look, I know you're celebrating your holiday. I think it's called Kaboom, that holiday of yours. But please, stop making bombs. It's horrible. Nobody needs 50 pounds of fertilizer but you. Or plastics and things. Please. The bomb's horrible. Hello? Hello?
I think we lost him right
Oh
after
my god, I got a feather in my throat. For real, I'm not kidding. I got a feather in my throat.
See, isn't it a bitch to do that, boys?
No, I'm fine with it. I literally got a feather in my throat.
Oh, you breathed in a feather. What, you got birds?
What?
You got birds?
No, my pillow's got a tear in it and feathers coming out. It's a goose down pillow.
We had to go do the laundry today, and I put all the pillows in the wash because Mouse peed on one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and Keith drools when he sleeps, so they were covered in, like drool stains anyway, so I figured we'd wash them all. But every time you wash a pillow... Huh?
You don't use pillowcases?
Of course we do, but drool goes right through a pillowcase.
Oh, not mine.
He's an incessant drooler when he sleeps.
Oh, okay.
So all the pillows have, like, stains on them. And I'd like to have one pillow that he doesn't use just so I know it's drool-free, but he drools on them all.
All right.
And then you know how every time you wash a pillow, they get all, like, lumpy and poofy, and they're going to be uncomfortable to use until they get broken in again?
Yep.
I'd probably just throw them out and go buy all new pillows, but I don't like new pillows because they take forever to break in either.
You know what's really hard to do? Swallow a feather.
Swallow it? Well...
Oh. Well, you could tell me about swallowing, but I don't want to know, really.
Well, on that note, I'm going to let you go.
Oh, yeah, before I go, can I ask you a favor?
Yeah.
Can you call Joe back for real, man?
Oh, man. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
I got the what was it, the Beekman group, whatever it was? The Beaker group?
Brakeman.
Yeah, something
Just
like
leave
that.
them a mean message, then. It could be really funny.
What does Crystal sound like?
Oh, she's, I don't know if I'm going to impression. She's really nasally, but she's not Jewish. She's, like, really nasally and really trailer park. She got a lisp. She's like, hello, Joey.
How old is she?
Oh, she's 17. My age. Our age.
Maybe if a female calls in, we can have her call and be Crystal for us.
All right. Have little evil Neo call in, because she's horrible sounding herself, so.
Don't be picking on Neo.
Oh, she's Californian.
You bastard.
It's easy. Pray.
Yeah, everybody picks on her. She's used to it.
I mean, she's a pyro. She burned her house down, and it was probably a vibrator like overloading. She used it too much, and it popped in.
What beef do you have with Neo?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing.
Okay. Well, anyway, I'm glad you're back, and I hope you stick around for a while.
I'll speak to you next week.
Okay, cool.
I'll listen the rest of the show, too.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Tell your friends. Peace out.
Bye-bye.
And that was Glide. He used to listen to the program back in the day. But he was away for a while. That happens with people sometimes. They drift in, they drift out. Sometimes we're happy when they drift back. Now, we're at the halfway point of the program, so I'm going to take myself a break. So no calls, please, for the next several minutes.
Say it! Oh, yeah! Yeah! Crack my ass! Yeah! Crack me! Oh, yes! 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 Oh! Come on, yeah!
Hello? Hi, ma'am. I have some bad news for you. No, please stay calm. This doesn't have to involve you, but Clyde stinks. What? Clyde stinks. I'm sorry to tell you, but Clyde stinks.
Yeah?
I'm looking for Clyde Stinks Jr. I'm on the phone with my daughter.
I'm pausing for a moment because someone just kicked the stream for Wild Bunch. And I'm trying to start it up again, and it's not working. And I know Wild Bunch people are listening, so I want to know what the fuck is up with that. Let me try and start the stream again. God damn it. You know, fucking people.
Okay, he's here.
My name is Maurice. Can you put Clyde on?
Ma'am, he stinks. He stinks at everything.
Hello.
He stinks.
Hello.
Okay.
Clyde. Hey. It's Maurice from down the road.
Yeah, what about it?
How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Listen. I'm going to need that lawnmower back.
What lawnmower?
I want to get one last mow in before the end of the season.
We need it back.
I don't know what lawnmower you talking about.
The one that you borrowed from me.
I haven't borrowed any from you.
Yeah, you did. You borrowed it last summer.
No, I'm afraid not.
Yeah, you did.
When I got the new riding mower, I told you you could have the old one because I didn't need it anymore, but I need it back again because the riding mower, well, she crashed it.
You must have a wrong number. I haven't borrowed no lawnmower.
This is Clyde, right?
That's right.
Yeah, I recognize your voice. Yeah.
Who are you?
This is Maurice Rosenthal from down the road, and I'm on the phone with my daughter.
Jessica.
Her name is Jessica. And she's a witness. She used to mow the lawn out front because I'm too lazy. Huh?
I love the mower. It was my friend.
She misses the mower.
Well, I don't know what mower you talking about now.
She had a name for it.
Lawnmower.
What was it you used to call the mower?
Snuffy.
What was it?
It was Snuffy.
Snuffy? See, you hear how upset she is.
She may be upset, but I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't borrowed any lawnmower.
Well, do you have a lawnmower?
I have two.
Well, you only need one. Can we have one? And we'll call it Snuffy.
No, I've got a Dixie chopper and a...
We just need to borrow it for one afternoon just so she can get one last mow in.
Well, no, I don't know what you're talking about.
You can even come down and watch her. We'll put her in some go-go pants or something.
Where do you live at?
She won't even know any better.
Thanks, Dad.
We live in Bowling Green. Where the hell do you live?
I live 8 miles out.
We live 7.
Huh?
We live about a mile away.
Well, you don't live in Bowling Green now.
Well, when you came over in your pickup and you took the lawnmower, you sure knew where I lived.
I know what you're talking about. I don't even own a pickup.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
I've seen you driving around town on that rusty old battle axe.
I know you got the wrong number. I haven't got no pickup, and I've got 2 SUV GMCs.
Maybe it was Clyde Sr.
No, he's been dead for 8.
Sir?
What's your name?
My name's Jessica. Did I have a lawnmower back? Can I have Snuffy, please?
I don't have a lawnmower.
Yes, you do.
She's going through withdrawal. You know how, everybody has, like, something that they can do, something that they use to calm themselves down and to center themselves and get in touch with their feelings? Well, Snuffy was that for her.
What did you say your name was?
My name is Maurice.
Maurice who?
Rosenthal.
Rosenthal.
Is this an anti-Semitic thing?
I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't borrowed any lawnmower. I don't have a pickup truck. You got the wrong
You got that young black pickup truck, the Ford. It's driving all the way into town.
Jessica, give me another beer, please.
Damn it.
Jessica, grab me another beer.
Okay.
Thank you, honey. We like to get liquored up and mow the lawn.
I don't have no idea what you're talking about. I haven't borrowed no lawnmower, never have.
Well, how about this, Jessica? How about I'll go down to Sears tomorrow and I'll get you a new mower, and you
I
can.
want Snuffy.
But you can call the new one Snuffy.
No, I want Snuffy.
And we can have we can invite everybody over and mow the lawn with you, and we'll have a barbecue.
Fido with it.
Huh?
I want Snuffy.
It's just a lawnmower.
So?
It's not the mower that's important. It's the frame of mind that you can put yourself in when you're mowing that's important. What?
Snuffy.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't have any Snuffy.
You do have my lawnmower. Now give it back.
Well, you said you had 2. You have your old broken one, and then you have ours.
No, I don't have yours. If you think I've got yours, you
Well, I hope you don't have yours. Most people outside of Africa don't have yours. That was a 5%er.
If you think I've got your lawnmower, you call the sheriff.
Okay, we'll do that. We're going to do that.
Yep.
And no matter what lawnmower we find, it's going to be Snuffy.
You're not gonna find it here.
Oh, we get free shit this way all the time. We get free shit this way all the time.
I like that. I like the ending of that one. And apparently, let me see. I'm going to try to start up Wild Bunch again, and it's still not working. See, the reason why I got to run the Wild Bunch stream is my bandwidth can handle it. If PCU is buffering, that's a fast serve problem. I'm not having any problems with my upstream, and everything has been running steady throughout the program. But somebody took it upon themselves to kick me from Wild Bunch, and then their automation took over, and then somebody else went on and started simulcasting PCU, which is cool, except for the fact that if I play a song, it won't be in stereo. It'll be in the 24-bit mono that PCU broadcasts at. So let me try Wild Bunch again, and no, I still can't start it up. So either somebody just changed the password, or somebody... Well, first they're going to have to get off the air so that I can get in, or kick the stream for me and tell me when to connect. So... Why do I have to put up with this kind of drama? You know what? Fuck it. Just everyone listen on PCU. I'll just have to play less music, that's all. Sneaton says, Snuffy just cracks me the fuck up. Yes, it does. That's a very good call that Neo and I did a couple weeks ago. It's, Neo just pulled that out of her hat. And I just ran with it. My favorite part is the way I say we get free shit. We get free shit this way all the time. Let's see here. I give up. Now I'm aggravated and I gotta pee. And I've only had like 3 beers throughout the program. I've been like talking so much. Well, anyway, let me check my private messages coming in. I'll probably be hanging out in the Ventrilo after the program, all liquored up and cursing at everyone for kicking my stream. Good, I'm glad they lost listeners. Everybody come back to PCU. I'm glad they're losing listeners. Hopefully we keep on losing them. MST Freak has a bunch of numbers here. I have a local skit. My friend's mom isn't getting her mail because the post office keeps her mail, claiming a vehicle is blocking the box. Well, tell her to stop parking her car in front of the mailbox. She's already gone to the office to bitch about it, and they got into a heated argument in a private back room. The issue has not been resolved. You can call this number claiming to be the post office rep to tell her to move her vehicles to piss her off. The only problem is you have to explain how you got her CE. Whatever a CE is. Cell phone number, maybe? I think you could call and say that the house phone was not working and the cell was registered to the same name and resident. Katie Kid's Lunatic Fringe, you're on the air.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are, except for on Wild Bunch.
Wild Bunch.
No, why did they do that?
I don't know. Hold on.
I'm on Wild Bunch. Okay, there you go. Now I'm starting it up again. Now I'm streaming on Wild Bunch again. You know what it was? You know, Joe kicked Viper the other day because he was playing music that he didn't like. So he probably didn't like Billy Bragg, and then he kicked me.
Yeah, because that music did suck balls, dude.
No, it didn't. That's a cool song.
Oh, that song sucks.
Did you hear Michael Stipe in there harmonizing?
No.
No. Well, of course I can't hear it on PCU because it's in mono. What's that?
Pseudo-gay.
Now, I've had a lot of people write to me and complain that all Zach ever does when he calls in is fight and argue with you, and it gets old real fast.
Really?
So let's not fight and argue tonight, okay?
Who said that?
We never argue like, well, actually,
Hey, you're gonna fucking tell me that now.
2 different people.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Not a bunch of people, just 2 people.
No. See, I'd love to meet those people in person.
And Mr. Flaxlands who tore you a new a-hole in the chat room. He says all you ever do is call in and argue and talk over me and stuff.
Well, actually, you should talk over everyone else, but...
Well, I'm the host of the show. I have to direct the flow of conversation. See, there you go. I was talking, and then you just started talking while I was talking.
Yeah, but are we talking, or are we playing chess?
We're going to prank call some people. We can prank call people about playing chess.
Whatever.
Oh, that reminds me. I want to play my prank call later on from last week where I called up Long Dong and I challenged him to a game of chess. And he actually stayed on the air with me for like 4 or 5 minutes. The longest to-date prank call that we've ever had from Long Dong. So what's up? What, are you all down now? Or are you just being quiet?
You guys are a bunch of assholes.
Who? Wild Bunch?
Everyone. What's wrong with me arguing with people? What's wrong with arguing?
There's nothing wrong with it, I suppose, but,
I like being confrontational.
I talk to you online, I talk to you on the phone off the air, you never like this, and then you call in on the air and you like to fight. And then people
I
think...
on you all the time when I call you.
Not really. Not like you do when we're on the air. You make your homophobic remarks and stuff.
My homophobic remarks.
But that's about it.
Oh, listen to you. Now you can judge me because, what, you're gay?
Bloodfucker.
Bloodfucker? What are you talking about?
That's just a word that gay people use to describe straight people.
Yeah, and what do we use? Shitfucker.
Yeah. Well, bloodfucker's worse, I think.
Really?
Well, pissfucker, same thing.
Blood is not something the body rejects. Shit is.
Well, it's being rejected if it's flowing out, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not. It's not because it's not being rejected because it's blood. Because it's part of the tissue that actually comes out.
Yeah. Okay, so you're a sloughed off tissue fucker.
Whatever, you guys are craving it.
You shut up, you little cunt. Get out of here. I'll throw a beer at you. The cat's being punished.
You know what? No, I'm going to be totally changed now. I'll be unconfrontational.
Yeah.
It's great.
And then in a prank call, when you're supposed to be confrontational, you get mad at me for being confrontational.
I won't be confrontational anymore when I talk to you.
Oh, don't get all down now.
No, you guys want me to change, so I'll change. I'll change for everyone now.
What you eating?
Are you done talking? Can I talk now?
You want to call somebody?
Sure.
Okay, who do we call? Did we ever get the number from Mary Hoover? Let me go through.
Didn't we call her before?
Yeah, we call her like every week, just about. Oh, you mean you and I?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. I think it didn't work out. She just hung up on us right away.
Oh, yeah.
Monkey Phone is requesting Primus. I don't have any Primus on the hard drive. It's been a long time since they've been relevant. Titan says your show should be during the day. More people will answer the phone, and they probably will hang up at the phone because they're sleepy. And he's right. But then nobody would be here to listen. That's my dilemma. We got a White Castle in Chicago's. We got Harold's Chicken Shack. You want to call it Harold's Chicken Shack?
Sure.
What are we going to do?
You know best.
Viper Matrix is saying, yo, hello, Viper. Taking fights in the chat room and shit. Okay, if I call her, you going to start out?
Sure. If you'd like me to.
Well, don't be all angry with me. See, now you're bringing the show down again by being a bummer.
What? I'm just talking.
Okay, I'm going to click over, and I'll be right back. Okay? Okay. Ernie Cunt.
Hello? Ernie. Just a minute, please. All right. Hello? Ernie? Hello? Hey, man, what's going on? Oh, how much was this? This is John. Hey, I got that game on TiVo. You coming over? To what? I got that game on TiVo. The pizza just came. Are you coming over? Paul's here. Paul, you there?
I'm here. We're waiting for you.
Hey.
Hey.
Ernie, come on.
I brought the beer.
Are you coming out tonight, or? Ernie. Hello? Am I talking over you? I think so. Mad? Ernie? Yes. Are you coming over? Do you need a ride? Are you sure you got the right number? Yeah. Is your car broken down again? I think you got the wrong person. Oh, what? This is Ernie, right? Yeah.
Ernie Cunt.
Yeah, we got... This is the right Ernie, right? Paul. Hey, Paul. Who are you?
I'm here.
Who are you?
I'm Paul.
Paul, I told you I'm John. The game, we got the game, the Cubbies today.
Viper and Rye are over here with us. They just made a funny call.
Okay, well, have a good night. I'll see you.
What time are you going to be here? Is Howard there? See, that wasn't going to go nowhere.
He didn't want to play?
No, he didn't want to play with us. Let me make sure he's gone. Okay, he's gone. I got some horny gay guys, if you want their numbers. Awesome. MST Freak, give me the numbers for the horny gay guys, and we'll call and hit on them.
Horny gay guys.
He says, do you want me to get the numbers for horny guys? And I was like, well, get some horny gay guys, because I can't do a girl voice. You know? Hey, why don't you call up that guy and pretend that you're Crystal? I'm looking for... Oh, shit, I might have closed that number out. I might have lost Crystal's number.
Did.
Yeah, I'm looking through all of them.
You didn't want to call that number anyway.
Yeah, I did. The guy was a prick.
No, you misdialed it on purpose.
No, Glide even said that their phone is fucked up, and sometimes you get that Bleakman group or whatever it was. Well, he knew the name. Viper says, Crystal, my stalker? No, I think it's a different Crystal. You should do a call to Wendy's and cry because Dave Thomas is dead. When did Dave die? A long time ago, didn't he?
A couple years ago.
Yeah, why are we going to cry about it now? Maybe we're drinking, and every time we think about it, we cry again.
Right. Because we were orphans.
Yeah. Let me see. Ask a trusted person to test. Oh, okay. Ryan isn't at home, so he doesn't have Mary's number. He's with his parents tonight.
Hey,
So-
how come your fans don't like me?
I didn't say they don't like you. They love you.
I don't think they like
You're
me.
a comedy think tank. Your college sucks. People listen to your calls all day.
The
On
new
PCU.
site's up.
What?
The new site's up.
The news site's up. What do you mean?
College sucks.
College Sucks is back?
Uh-huh.
Awesome. So where's Comedy Think Tank?
Dead.
Aw. Well, you
For
didn't
now.
have to kill it. You could have, like, made it like a link from College Sucks or something.
No, I got a few Phoenix Downs. I can resurrect it.
A few Phoenix Downs. That was probably like a 20%er. All the gamers out there know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Final Fantasy thing. Other games
It's all
use
about
that
the
too, don't they?
Downs, man.
Hmm?
It's all about the Phoenix Downs.
Yeah. Let's see who else we can call. We have this number that may or may not be Mary Hoover. He has two possible numbers that may be hers, so you want to try?
Sure.
And why don't we know that she smokes basic ultralight 100s, like in the blue pack. So you can complain about her throwing her cigarette butts in your yard or something.
Alright.
Because if you bring up smoking, that's when she gets all defensive and angry. Okay, I'll be right back. I think maybe Mary's asleep. Well, you want to try a number? I guess Mary either doesn't want to pick up the phone, has the ringer turned off, or is not home, or passed out, or dead.
Yeah, passed out. That's what I'm saying.
She smoked herself into a coma.
I've heard of people doing that.
Oh, really? You can smoke yourself into a coma?
Okay.
I want you to give some... Wait, Monkey Phone says, I want to give you some numbers for gay bars, and you can complain because all the ladies have penises. That would be funny. Okay, go ahead, give me the numbers, Monkey Phone. I'll see if I can do anything of that. Hey, call this kid named Charlie Dill. See, Monkey Phone keeps leaving the chat room and going back in under different names, so like 5 of these like blinking chats are him.
Why does he do that?
Viper Matrix says Mary Hoover turns her ringer off for 3 hours every Saturday.
She does.
Okay, we're going to call a teenage girl named Lauren. Okay?
What?
I'll be right back. Can you do Miranda? Please? I love Miranda. Oh man, we're going to her fucking voicemail.
This is Lauren. I cannot come to the phone to answer your call at this moment. So if you would, please leave a message and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks so much for calling and have a good day.
Lauren, I just have to get that background music you had in your voicemail. It's just me, Miranda. I got my friend Paul over here. He's the cute gay one.
Hey.
Bye. And we were just seeing if you wanted to come out tonight. Didn't know if you want to. We had the Cubs game on TiVo, and we just got our pizza in. So we were wondering if you wanted to come over and perhaps join us for a threesome. I mean, the 3 people eating this pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have some beer. If you smoke, I have a little weed. Well, anyway, give us a call back. What's our number again, Miranda?
The number here?
Yeah.
I don't know the number here.
Well, you live here.
This is Pete's room.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. We'll give you a call back. If we don't hear from you, maybe we'll stop by your place.
Okay, that'll be great.
Okay.
What time do you think you'll stop by?
No, I'm saying we'll go stop by Lauren's house.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
And we'll pick her up.
Okay.
Okay.
That'll work out.
Okay.
Okay.
Goodbye.
See you later.
Okay. You want to try some of the Purdue people?
No.
The kids are back for school, right?
Yeah.
Listen to you. Now you're all pissed off at me. What are you pissed off at me for?
I'm not pissed off at you.
Now I feel bad. I shouldn't have brought it up.
What?
Not because I feel bad.
Why you feel bad? You don't have to. I can just let you go and you can just fight.
What are you eating? Pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah. Delivery or DiGiorno?
Oh, leftovers.
That's a bad joke. Where's the old lady tonight?
Upstairs.
You have an upstairs in your apartment now?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Listen to you moving up in the world.
Yep. I only pay $200 a month.
No way. That's ridiculous.
It's a lie.
My mortgage is only $250 a month, but I live in a dumpy little condo.
$250?
That's like between $250 and $300. It's like
ridiculous.
I know, it's like crazy low.
What do you live in, a box?
Basically, yeah. It's like it's a big building with 4 units on the bottom and 4 units on the top, and we're on the bottom.
Okay. So what kind of demographics do you think listen to you?
Kids all the way from 12 to grown people like myself listen. We tend to
grown people.
We tend.
Are you excited right now?
We tend to have an older crowd than you would expect for like a prank call program, but that's because we're on really late at night. It's sort of my own design because our show is definitely not appropriate for children.
Why isn't it?
Because sometimes I'm dirty, sometimes I talk about gay stuff, and the prank calls...
Yeah, but it's like Christian morals are the ones that say that that's bad.
Yeah. I don't know. I've been thinking a lot lately about what I could do differently to differentiate my show from Ghetto Style, because it seems like 6 hours of like the same thing, you know? So I was like...
Yours is hosted by a gay, bisexual, straight kind.
Yeah. And I was like, what could I do that would differentiate myself? Or what if I wanted
to... Go back to what you always said.
What?
The only prank call troupe that's gay.
The what?
The only prank call troupe that's gay.
What troupe? There's no troupe. It's just me.
I know. But just say it's a troupe.
Oh, I can pretend.
I said I was the think tank.
Yeah, that's true.
And I do have a big brain, but it's not that big.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe I could move to a different day, or I can move earlier, because a lot of times, by the time, like, the end of the show comes around, that's when I'm liquored up and when I feel like talking and the words are flowing more loosely. And, you know, I want to stay on, but then I got to get off because Ghetto Style comes on. And then I want to be somehow different from Ghetto Style, you know. But what do you do?
You really? I don't understand why you don't do it earlier on Saturday.
That's an option. I could start at 8.
Because seriously, I mean, there's a lot of people that I know that, like me, I've had to leave you at times because I got shit to do on Saturday. Because Saturday is like the best day to do anything.
I know. That's why Saturday is the worst night.
There's no work all day for most people.
Saturday's the worst night of the week because they don't work on Sunday and they have Saturday to go out and party. You know.
No, seriously. No, but that wouldn't be that big of a deal, but you start at 9. So you're lucky if you catch people for like an hour. Like me, if I'm doing something, I can usually listen to you for like 20 minutes.
I was thinking I could start at 8 Eastern. That would be 2 hours earlier.
You should start like right after dinner. You should start at like 7.
That would be a little too early.
No.
I don't like drinking until like after dark. If I'm drinking during daylight hours, I feel like a loser. Anyway.
Right, well, then you'll have to keep doing it at your current time then.
I'm going to think about it. Maybe I'll take a poll. Take a poll.
That or just make... structure it like a newspaper article where it would be the same thing in the second hour.
Well,
people could just listen to the first hour at 8 o'clock, go to 9 o'clock, and that's when they go out.
I was thinking about maybe cutting back the prank calls to just a segment of the program, and the rest would just be me, you know, like a regular internet radio program, and just prank calls for a little while. Because a lot of people don't want to listen because they think prank calls are too immature.
Yeah, you think that?
Yeah, I get a lot of people tell me, oh, I would listen, but prank calls are immature. And I was like, well, if you think that way, then you're too old, mentally.
I would say, why do you care about those people so much? Why don't you try to appease us?
Oh, I didn't say I care much. It's just, you know. Plus, like I said, I want to do something different from Ghetto Style because it's like the same show, you know.
Well, why don't you show Ghetto Style change?
They got their thing.
Fuck them. No, what is it? It's Ted and Rebel.
Ted and Rebel. I've gotten a lot of hate mail about Rebel, too. I don't know why people feel the need to tell me about things they don't like about PCU. One guy complained because a rap song came on PCU. One guy complained about a JTS prank call that went on for 20 minutes. You know, the JTS call where he's like, you my brother, and it goes on for like 20 minutes. It's not funny.
No.
And I had 2 people complain about Rebel, saying he's not funny, he ruins Ghetto Style. Not that that's my feeling, but that's what these angry people are telling me, and I'm like, you know what? Why are you telling me for?
It's awesome.
I'm not on Ghetto
I should
Style.
start getting like, I should post a hate mail.
About me?
People can send me hate mail. No, for me.
I mean, yeah, maybe that's why I get hate mail, because I have the thing up there, but I don't know why people tell me. At least all the hate mail I got, like, this past week, like, didn't involve me. It was, like, people complaining about, like, rap music and JTS and stuff. But anyway, Zach, I'm going to let you go because it's time for me to pee. I haven't taken a single piss break tonight, and now I'm floating.
Nice.
Okay, so I'll talk to you online.
All right.
Peace
Sorry
out.
if I was confrontational.
I think it's funny when you're confrontational.
No, no one does.
But people say it's hard to follow what either one of us says when we talk over each other. Because it's like,
that happens. It's called a phone call.
Well, it's like also crappy internet radio. You know.
Yeah, but it's a phone call, though. I mean, it's not like we're in person, but we're trying to talk like we're in person.
Yeah. Someday we'll meet. You gotta start planning ahead. Like, next year during the Gay Pride rally, set, like, the weekend aside and come up to the Gay Pride with us. Or we'll go to a Gay Pride in Indiana. You have prides down there?
Oh, whatever.
You don't have Gay Prides in Indiana?
There might be 20 kids from Purdue that'll march.
Oh, really? Yeah, so come on up to Manhattan where you get to see, like, 500,000 to 2 million people, like, lining the streets.
I don't want AIDS.
You're not going to get AIDS from the people on the street.
No?
Unless you're near that guy who comes every time he sneezes.
Yeah, that's who I'm afraid of. Wasn't he in Manhattan?
I don't know. Anyway, I really do got to go pee. I'm, like, pinching my knee right now.
But I want to keep talking.
I'm pinching my... Well, you can stay on the phone with me and I'll play music and they can just listen and I'll talk to you.
No, I'll let you go.
Okay, you don't want to hear me pee?
No.
Okay, peace out, bro. I'll talk to you online.
All right, check you later.
I love you. And that was Zachary B. from CollegeSucks.org. Apparently College Sucks is back. Awesome. Everybody go visit CollegeSucks, CollegeSucks.org. Exactly how it would be spelled if you knew how to spell it. Anyway, I'm going to go take my leak like I said I had to because I wasn't lying. I really do have to take a leak. Well?
Hello?
Hello, I'm looking for Are You Ho?
You ho? No such thing.
Well, I'm not, but I'm looking for Are You Ho?
What are you ho?
No, I'm not a hoe.
No.
I'm looking for Are You Ho?
No.
This isn't the Ho House?
Yeah, I think it's the wrong number.
You sound like a hoe.
Yeah, no.
What is your name?
I'm sorry, it's wrong number, okay?
I don't believe you. I think you really are a hoe.
No, okay? Wrong number, okay?
Listen, how much?
Please enter. Oh man, I didn't think she would hang up because Asian people they're so polite, they never want to hang up on somebody. And I'm back.
And that was a quickie called Ah You Ho from a couple of weeks ago here. And apparently it's catching because I was talking about peeing and everybody else is saying they have to pee too. Let me check my private messages because, you know, I'm going to have to learn to close these out after I read them because then I have a million of them here. Sean Ward says, this is still a young medium. No, don't need anyone. You're above these people. Thank you for continuing to care more about the listenability of the show than the callers' egos, no matter who they are. I'm not sure what I was referring to. Maybe the fact that I brought up the fact that a couple people complained about being confused whenever Zach's on the phone because they can't follow both of us talking at the same time. You know, maybe if I had a mixing board, I could put Zach on the left and me on the right, and we could really, like, blow everybody's minds. Sean says, I had dope this weekend for the first time in months. Awesome. I hope you enjoyed it. And then we got someone calling in. Let's see who it is.
Raw Milk from the chat room. You're on the air.
Yes, hello.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How about yourself then?
I'm fabulous.
Well, that's wonderful.
Listen to you trying to sound all butch. Is that your new character that you've been working on?
That's sort of what I'm thinking I might do next time, yeah.
What's his name again?
I think it's going to be Clint Mitchell, or something like that. Something very plain and ordinary.
Yeah, something very dry. Dry, and somebody who sounds dry and humorless just from hearing their name, you know?
Right. So, how was your week?
Not very good.
Not very
This is probably the best day of the week I've had so far.
Oh.
Well, everybody out there knows that I'm manic depression. So I've been going through a depressive phase this past week. And I was considering checking myself in for psychiatric help because I can't get thoughts of suicide out of my head, even though I don't think I'll kill myself. I think some medication would be able to get rid of the thoughts, you know?
Yeah, but I don't know if I trust the medications anymore than...
Yeah, that's another thing.
Because they do freaky things to certain people. You never know how you're going to react.
Yeah, a lot of medications that they're supposed to be an antidepressant, they'll give it to people and it'll make them worse. So I guess the best thing is just to continue dealing with it.
Yeah. I won't tell the whole show, but sometime I'll talk to you about, like, mental health stuff and things that I've dealt with. And
no, you can talk about it on the air because it helps.
Oh, no.
Nobody's going to pick on you.
Well, there was like a period where my ex-boyfriend pretty much didn't like who I was dating or trying to date, and he was concerned about me because of this person's history and
like what type of history? Like criminal or mental or something?
No, like sexual.
Oh, okay.
And so anyway, Rob, that's my ex, got things running as he tends to do. He's kind of like he gets things to run his way, and
he's a manipulator.
Yeah, and he had my dad convinced that I needed to go in to hospital, be hospitalized because I wanted to date this guy, and so.
Oh, he thought you were pursuing this guy because you were like a bug chaser.
Huh?
Did he think you were a bug chaser?
What do you mean?
A bug chaser is a gay man who sleeps with HIV-positive men because they're suicidal and they want to contract AIDS. Oh,
no, but he just thought I was being reckless, and he also knew I tend toward depression, or I've had times where I felt suicidal and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So he was just pretty much, didn't like how things were going. He was scared, and I know without a concern for me, he was genuinely, but it was also sort of not, it was intrusive at that point.
Yeah.
So I guess that's about it. I didn't want to tell the whole
It's okay.
Tell the whole radio show.
Now we're all gonna call you crazy.
Right.
So how much time did you do? How much time did you do in the hospital?
I was there maybe a week or two.
Oh, really? Usually they'll keep you until your insurance runs out.
I was there till May. I don't know if I was there a month. It was a while back, so it might have been a month or something. It just seemed all like one day, like one big long day. Like you couldn't really tell when the separations were. So.
Yeah, because they had you all medicated and stuff, right?
No, they didn't have me medicated at all. It was just like you got up and everything was. You didn't move, but between a few rooms.
Yeah.
And you had like little group things where you sat and talked with a group, and then there were just a bunch of like psychologists milling about that would go around and talk to you. And I don't know, it was like insulting. Like you couldn't, like they didn't let me keep my my razor or anything.
Oh, yeah.
Like I was going to cut myself with it or something.
With that teeny little blade they gave you in a razor? That would take you quite a while, I imagine.
It's insulting because they're like, they like take all your possessions away, treat you with like a child, and it's like, I pretty much didn't feel like I had any reason for being there other than everybody around me was saying that I should. That was pretty much Rob's doing, that he convinced everybody that I needed to, because why on earth would I date somebody who had been a prostitute or
he
whatever.
Was a prostitute?
He had, yeah.
So maybe subconsciously you were hoping to get something.
I don't think I was hoping to get something. I think I don't know. I probably was like, it seems, you know, there was an enticing factor to that, I guess.
Are you the type that's attracted to the bad boys?
Sorta. I guess so.
Yeah.
Cause I guess because I've always been such like I'm an introvert, and you know, I'm an angry introvert. Like I think, you know what I mean? Like I want to say things that I never do, you know? So I guess that's part of that.
Okay.
But we're probably boring listeners now. We probably better change the subject.
MST Freak says he has some numbers for gay guys, horny gay guys, and then he never sent them in. He sent me his own phone number, so maybe he's a horny gay guy. Let's see here. Okay, you want to call up these people? And let's see. You know, he didn't even give me your name, did he? Well, we can't do that because he didn't give me a name. He gave me a premise without a name. The premise and the phone number, but not the name. That's brilliant. Let's see who else we can call. Let me scroll through here. Harry, perverted guy that talked to me on the phone thinking I'm a girl. Say, I'm the dad of that girl's father you were talking to on the phone, and fight with him and act like you're going to kick his ass. Well, we know the number works. Let's just give it a try and tell him he was talking to your daughter or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll probably take it somewhere absurd because I don't have the details real clear.
Yeah.
But I'll just start out with that and just go into something.
Hopefully he'll want to play and we can take it somewhere.
Okay.
Okay. This is Bob Rizzo. He got fired from Sam Ash for being a fucktard. He was the general manager. So they're going to be closed too. Monkey Phone says, Dave, do some calls already. I've been doing calls all fucking night. What the hell are you talking about? You want to call a gay kid named Charlie?
Named Charlie or
a gay kid named Charlie.
Well, I don't know. We don't want to harass a gay kid. He's probably harassed enough.
Yeah, you're right. We did Lauren, so we can't do that one. We got the Shampoo Gay Bar in Philly. What time do bars close?
I go to that. That's one of my favorite places.
Oh, you go to that bar?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna call there. You think it'd be really loud when we call?
It's not exclusively gay. There's a gay night, there's a goth night, there's like different nights.
Okay, just use your regular voice and complain that you took somebody home. You took a girl home and she had a penis, so you're complaining about the bar.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Just nice place?
Hello, Sanford Nightclub.
Yeah, I was there the other week on a Wednesday, and everybody there seems kind of, they're a lot younger, and a lot of them are pretty fat, and they all wear black lipstick.
Hello?
They paint their nails black, and they wear black lipstick, and some of them are pretty fat. I wasn't impressed with how fat some of those people are.
That's...
Can I get 4 pounds? No. Thank you.
Hey, how you doing? This bitch is...
Honey.
Okay, I'm gonna let that one go because that's the problem with calling bars is you can't hear them and they can't hear you. I'd love it if I could prank a bar, but they're always fucking loud and there's drunks carrying on and loud music and shit.
Yeah.
Here's a Harvard residence call
I didn't
director.
really want to prank that place because
What's that?
I didn't really want to prank that place because I like that place. But
Is it a nice bar?
yeah, it's a good club in Philly. It's well, my roommates actually my roommates are goth people, and they go to goth night there on Wednesdays pretty frequently, and sometimes I go along with them.
Yeah.
I haven't been there in a while.
A lot of fat chicks at goth night?
Yeah, a lot of fat, bless their hearts, are like some big girls there.
It's okay. Okay, we're going to call up a 7-Eleven in Oakland, and you can come up with something on the fly. And I'll be right back.
All right.
I'm getting very dry.
Yeah. 7-Eleven. Yeah. Do you have one of those slush puppy things? Those because I'm interested. I like that puppy dog, and I wonder if you have the plastic one that lights up.
Hold on. No, we don't.
Because I'd like to buy it from the yard at Christmas. Hello? I was wondering if you could tell me who the manufacturer of that is. Do you sell the slushies, the slush puppy slushies?
It's 7-Eleven, so they have Slurpees.
Hello? Do you have the dog in the blue t-shirt?
He put the phone down. You gotta tell him you're gonna sue because you got a brain freeze from a slushie or Slurpee. I can't believe it's already 12:35.
Well, we should give up on him because...
Yeah. 7-Elevens are too busy to play.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Let me see who else. Let me see if there's any numbers from Satan that I haven't called yet, because his and Neo's were virtually all working tonight. Okay, we're going to call up Codeine Skunk from South Dakota. Voicemail.
Hey, what's up?
Oh,
Nobody
yes.
come out my crib. Leave a name number.
Sorry?
If you're lucky, we get back to you.
Reminds me of the kid from Malcolm in the Middle.
We gotta think about it first. Pete.
Oh, you're just gonna think about getting back to me. Is that how it works? Well, I'm here, I'm a little concerned about your name there. I think that's a trademarked company name. I don't know if you're allowed to be named that, so I think you should contact that drug company and see what their feelings are about that, and then you can get back to me. Have a good night.
You know, I didn't even think of going with that angle. I would have said, this is haloperidol. Anyway, I'm going to let you go because we're getting to near the end of the program.
Plus I'm not doing too great, so.
It's not you. I just want to pound a couple beers before I finish up here.
All right.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Peace out, bro.
That was Raw Milk from the chat room. Everybody, pile yourselves into the chat room and have some fun with us. We're going to be here for quite a while. I'm going to be leaving here within the next 20 minutes, but afterwards, don't forget to stay tuned for Ghetto Style, hosted by my great friends, Ted and Rebel. Ted Webb, or Ted, formerly of Ted Webb, and the owner and operator of PCU, the very station that you're most likely listening to us on.
Show me Mary.
Hello, the Vintage. How can I help you?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, I'm calling because we ordered a pizza earlier tonight, and when we went in to pick it up, I drove, but I sent my grandmother in to pick up the pizza, and she said that when she went in there, people were laughing at her. And I could sort of understand why they were, because she is 87 years old, and she has throat cancer, so she has a hole in her throat, and she speaks through an electronic voice box.
What store was that?
But still, in Da Vinci's, down there in Hudson.
What store are you talking about?
In the Da Vinci's in Hudson.
They laughed at her?
Well, I'm going to put her on the phone first.
They laughed at her?
She's in the other room, and I don't want her to hear me, but I'm going to put her on the phone just so you can get an idea of what she sounds like, because I think that's why they laughed at her.
I don't think so.
Okay, can you hang on?
Sure.
Jill? Grandma, can you pick up the phone? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Are you the one that was laughing at me at the Da Vinci's?
I don't think so, honey.
You think?
I really don't think so.
Well, don't call me honey after what you did to me. I'm 87 years old, and, you know, when I was a little girl, we didn't know about throat cancer. I'm sorry. My voice goes in and out sometimes. But I went in there, and because I have the hole in my throat, you probably figure, well, she deserves it because she smokes. But by the point I knew that it was killing me, I was already addicted. You understand?
I understand, but I don't think anybody laughed at you. I really don't think so.
Well, I saw it with my own eyes.
I have a very well-raised son, and I have a really good manager here. We have a lot of integrity, a lot of self-respect.
I saw him
really
whispering to somebody in the back. I saw him whisper to somebody in the back, and then I see everybody peeking around the corner to look
Robert,
at me.
have you had any...
He's back there.
Can you hold on just 1 second, please, ma'am?
Okay.
Please.
Give me some
Everybody
home
comes in
music.
here, and they speak because they have something with their throat.
It's throat cancer. I had a tracheotomy. It wasn't yesterday.
It isn't talking today, right?
It was earlier today, about 4 hours ago.
About 4 hours ago?
Yes. And I was in there, and I had my wig on, and I left the house in a hurry, and it was a little crooked. So maybe...
What's your last name, ma'am? I'm sorry. What's the last name?
Rosenthal. It might have been under my grandson's name.
Can you hold on just 1 second, please, ma'am? If you please. Hold on.
Okay.
Rosenthal, right?
Rosenthal.
Okay, hang on just 1 moment, please.
That's me. Hold on, I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna grab myself a libation. You know, the kids these days like to do funnels, but the way I do funnels, I can stick it right in the tube in my neck, and I don't even taste it.
Are you still there, ma'am?
I'm still here.
Okay, hold on just 1 second.
My throat is getting very sore. I can't talk for very long. What are you doing over there? You're looking at my order and my...
Ma'am? Well, do you know what time around what time did you call?
Maybe 6:30, something like that.
You called at 6:30?
Somewhere between 6 and 7, for sure.
Okay. Ballard, Nova, Lipinski, Butcher, Peel, Wake.
That's it. Maurice Peel.
I'm sorry?
Maurice Peel is my grandson.
Morris Peel? Peel delivery was for delivery, dear. It was not for pickup.
No. We went and picked it up. You're lying to me. You're giving me the runaround. You're probably laughing at me right now, aren't you?
Take care. Bye-bye.
Hey, guy. Hey. Hello? Dimitri's Pizza.
And that was it. They hung up on me. They didn't want to play anymore. Well, that about wraps up the program. So, I'm going to sit back and enjoy some beers and listen to Ghetto Style, which will be beginning in a couple moments. Hopefully you'll continue listening. I'll be hanging out in the chat room. Everybody go on into the chat room if you're listening, if there's anybody still listening after all the technical problems we've had with both streams tonight. Hopefully we've got them all ironed out. I'll be taking care of the Wild Bunch end, and Ted will be taking care of the Fast Serve end. And hopefully Fast Serve will hold up, otherwise we're both going to go down. But if the streams do go down, the thing to do is check out the chat room, and you'll be able to hear what we're doing to work out the problem and how things are progressing until we come back on. Because you may as well not tune anywhere else, because there ain't nothing else on internet radio worth listening to compared to what you're going to find here. Right here on Prank Call Underground Radio and Wild Bunch Radio. Anyway, as I stated earlier tonight at the beginning of the program, I started up a listener page where you guys can send me your pictures. And I'll freely admit I stole this idea from Social Crime, and I feel no guilt in stealing their idea or saying that I did so, because they stole my idea for a fan art page. So, what I need is for you guys, who aren't too ashamed of what you look like, to send me your pictures, and I'll post them up on the listener page up at kdkprankcalls.com. It's a new gallery for listeners. And you can send me whatever pictures you want of yourself, but just don't send me like some kind of retarded Photoshop picture. Just send me your real picture. We're not going to make fun of you because, you know, I'm probably the most weird looking of us all, and my picture's up there. So I have a lot of pictures of people already, but I don't want to post them without permission. So I'm waiting until people send me their pictures, and then those are the pictures that I'll post. Ooh, that was a wet one. Yeah, a little taco at the end of that one. We had tacos before going on the air here tonight. Well, I got some time to kill. So I'm going to play some funny Bush audio, some anti-Bush audio, because a couple people out there are of voting age, and hopefully everybody's going to vote against Bush. However you vote, just don't vote Bush.
Good afternoon. On my orders, the United States military has begun strikes against our staunch friend, Great Britain. Australia, Germany, and France, Canada, more than 40 countries in the Middle East, Africa, Europe, and across Asia. These carefully targeted actions are designed to attack the Islamic faith. This military action is a part of our campaign against diplomacy, intelligence, freedom, clock, tire, the freezing of food, and a lot of bans. Good afternoon. I'm speaking to you today from the White House, a place where American presidents have become outlaws and murderers themselves.
The sad part is, this edited audio is just about as retarded as his real audio.
The United States of America sponsors the outlaws and killers of innocents, and we are the friends of those who aid terrorists. More than 2 weeks ago, I gave Taliban leaders a series of new recruits, caves, hiding places, and evil plans. To all the men and women in our military, so far from home, I gave a fourth-grade girl with more than 40 countries. This young girl knows the value of fucking. And now, every sailor, every soldier, every Marine will come. The name of today's military operation is Enduring Fear. By destroying camps and disrupting communications, we will make it more difficult for the starving and suffering men and women and children of Afghanistan.
You'll notice how very easy it is to edit Bush audio, because he delivers every line, every speech with the same tone, the same inflection, the same dialect. He's not a very good actor.
The battle is now joined on many fronts. Peace and freedom will fail. May God continue to bless terrorists. I recently received a touching from my dad in the treaty room of the White House. As much as I don't want my dad to fuck, I'm willing to give him our full clock aggressively in the face. This is a precious gift, what America is all about. Thank you.
And with that, it has now come time for us to wrap up the program. Thank you all for listening. Don't forget to tune in again next week, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on PCU, Prank Call Underground Internet Radio, as well as Wild Bunch Internet Talk Radio, where you can listen on lovely, glorious 56K MP3 Pro stereo. So, thank you all for listening. I love you all. Don't forget to tune in again next week, and stay beautiful.
Just remember that you're standing on a planet that's evolving and revolving at 900 miles an hour. That's orbiting at 19 miles a second, so it's reckoned a sun that is the source of all our power. The sun and you and me and all the stars that we can see are moving at 1,000,000 miles a day. In an outer spiral arm at 40,000 miles an hour of the galaxy we call the Milky Way.